Hello, hello. Welcome to the inaugural Redstone with PSIVOLT Live. Minecraft Mondays have officially begun. I'm excited to be doing this. Hopefully we get a lot of you over here from the YouTube side of things. I have promised lots of Redstone excitement today, and we're gonna be doing just that. If I can figure out my freaking camera here. There we go. What do you think? Let's see if we can't just set it to 10 a.m. real quick. Hope you're having a good day. We're all starting up over here. I got myself some tea in the PsiVolt mug. A little bit of... it's like a peppermint green tea. I just have peppermint tea and green tea, and I just put them both in there. What are we doing video-wise? Things looking smooth. The base is going to be just a little bit lag here, because I decided to do this. And also, we've just got a whole lot going on here. This building in particular is probably a bit of an offender, mostly because of, well, all of these dang hoppers. But that's why anything else that's going to be big is going out of render distance. I mean, I know this looks like render distance, but we've got... Here, actually, let me stock back up on rockets real quick. Oh, I do. I always like to take half a stack because it makes me feel better about using them up. If I use the whole stack and just leave it empty, then I'm like, oh, I might as well just fill it up with another one. We've had... well, I say... Because, pairs of 2 socks, and I use this. Actually, we got I eat sand using it as well. I kind of forget if Flexicon also picked it up. I think he's still running just pure vanilla. But, it's called Bobby, and it lets you turn up your render distance. Sorry, it's choked on like a little dust particle or something. To a degree, the server render distance is locked to 12. I think you can go down from there on your end, but honestly, I think the server would continue to attempt to render 12 around you just for its sake. But it stores extra chunks and lets you load them just visually. So like, if someone tore down this entire hill right here, I wouldn't see it until I went and actually loaded the chunks again. Honestly, maybe the very edge of it might be 12 chunks away. Probably not. That's probably about 12 chunks. I didn't count just there. That's just sort of what it feels like. I feel like that's more like 20, maybe even 25. We're putting a gate, a little a netting around Turtle City, we realized, so that way, one, we can keep turtles in, but also like keep the drowned out and whatnot. And we'll probably put the other conduit somewhere around here just to cover all of this area, and then I think it would be cool if we get more to just start spreading them out into here. Do like 1, 2, 3, 4. That might be just how many more we need, because I think if we do one here, we'll cover up to the bridge. One around here will cover around up to there. And then, honestly, maybe we will need 5. We might need 1, 2, and then, like, a third one back here to get all the way into flexes. But you don't... no, I'm not gonna... I was gonna say, I'm gonna turn up the render distance just to show you how far it can go, because it's not really intensive, but when I'm streaming, I keep it at 32 chunks. I normally play at 64, or even 128 if I'm just kind of, like, AFKing. But, like, I use it as a screensaver, basically. I'll be... whatever it is. Watching YouTube, just hanging out, playing another non-intensive game with my friends, like just a card game or something, and I'll just have it there in the background as a screensaver. Why? I swear, it's like when I'm playing, like, it rains. It definitely rains. Like, I definitely have a lot of times when I go and hunt for the mob heads with our lightning, but We have plans. Feels like Hermitcraft. Every time we freaking record, besides it's gotta rain, and we just slept. But honestly, having to respawn there will be nice. Alright, well, if it's gonna be raining, we might as well head underground. Let's get working on this. We need to get into this. Oh wait, you know what? I need to double check that things are working. I didn't actually even see the YouTube stream. I'm gonna pop out the chat just to make sure I have you on screen. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put you on screen. And then I'm gonna close my overlay because it broke it. In fact, I can put YouTube chat right here. And this way, I can deliver you full screen content. Shame that I need to figure out why borderless mining doesn't... Never mind. I remember the issue now. The big issue. For some reason, OBS steals my god dang mouse. Alright. So I don't even think we need a block swapper. All we really need is just a sticky piston to pull the block out. Because the way that the beacons work... Here, no, let me just... This is exactly what I said we're going to do. We're hopping to the creative world. We're going to check out... What exactly it is we're doing. I have a makeshift beacon over here. Yeah. Jeez, okay. So... Let me... break out what we don't need. I realize, yeah, now that I definitely did design this. I just turned it all into diamond instead of actually taking out. But you know what? I can save myself a little bit of time here at least. Do a little bit of dang it. Do that, and then we'll just make this a lot easier. Man, I love World Edit. It's been... I've been using it for a very long time. But at the same time, I still really feel like I barely know how to use it. All I really know is how to do... set and replace. I did learn how to make circles, like with a cylinder command. So I guess really I learned how to make cylinders, which... You know, I've been debating whether or not I want to work on it on stream, but the lighthouse that I'm going to be building over the raid farm. Now, did I mess this up? No, this is still looking fine. Basically, just each layer needs to get one smaller. But I really want to learn how to use like the brush commands more properly, because the texturing and stuff is something I'm really interested in, but doing it by hand is very tedious for me. I would love to be able to do it with World Edit. Let's go, redstone lecture. Hell yeah. Yeah, we're going full send here. I'm just doing a bunch of upgrades to the redstone base, or to the redstone base, to my Minecraft base, just doing redstone upgrades on the server. But I don't know how exactly I want to build this. So this was the plan, my short for today, as opposed to the typical, oh yeah, this was figuring out how to do all this gradient and stuff. Lol. Yeah, we'll get there. It's like, I mean, to be honest, if anything, my creative world is my redstone base. We've got like just about everything that I've done in any of my redstone shorts somewhere around here, as well as some of the other shorts that exist, but we're doing more. So I posted today, just call to action, get y'all over here to the stream, and potentially over to Twitch too. Well, let's see, I need to see this is, I like this. So basically, this is what we are hopefully going to be working with. Air with grass block. Oh, and actually, this isn't even what we're working with, because we have land all around it. So we're more working with this. Yeah, no, that here is totally cool with me. I also need the watch hours here. It's like, please. So let's see, we've got the same command here. So this is what we're working with, basically. I have some flowers around it. You know what, these will simulate flowers. Perfect. Haha. Yes, I've got it. It's not merch yet. This was a gift from a friend who has access to like some printing equipment. Huh? Oh, nice. Yeah, good luck. Hope that goes well. The cramming always works. It's a proven strategy. But I need something very simple. So I don't think it's be there. Yeah, it really is. It's got some nice colors. It's got like different the green screen's like doing it a little bit injustice because it's reflecting, but it's got like, yeah, different like color on the inside, and the handles blue. It is real nice. So if I ever do any kind of merch that isn't just like through whatever platform it is that because like even YouTube I think just does like merch store that you can just have your own. Oh yeah, no, the Kahoots, that's guaranteed. I mean that's basically all the studying you need to do. Like honestly, why if you won the Kahoot, I don't think you should even have to take the test. That honestly seems a little unfair to me. Alright, so at the end of the day, this is all we need, truly. Just a piston. Lever. Turns it off. But that's boring. I want something that you can't see. Okay, wait, actually first, let me fix my little mistake down here. All of these ought to be dirt now. They should have all turned into dirt. And then, let me do something fun here. Just so we can see. Oh, that's cool. I cover up the thing. This is actually, I really should let this be seen. I'm just oh, that's right. I should put this back on. I was debating between making an extra copy of the recording and like putting it just above here, but honestly, I can just sort of move myself up a little bit and go whoop. Hey, look, it's me over the. I think my first idea was the right idea. I think my first idea. Either way, I think all that means is if I copy, paste. Haha. Surprised we're doing this on the fly because I don't. Actually, no. We can do this. We can do this. Haha. Very cool. Oh my god. I am so happy that I made. Oh god. What did I just do? Made the swap over to regular OBS from the Streamlabs OBS. It was so not great. Alright, we're gonna put this Right down here? I think that works. Actually, let me just center it. Honestly, that will make it much nicer. Perfect. Replace. Dirt. Let's do sea lanterns. Like, I want some kind of lighting down here. And that'll match with the diamonds. Oh, and we've actually got extra crap down here. Alright, so we want functionally this, yeah. Some kind of power from above. So this is ground level. I think the easiest thing to do will be the old hopper minecart. Throw an item through. It could be fun to yeah, because I have like paths. So actually, you know what I'm thinking? What would be stupid easy and also pretty cool? All we need to do is take a couple observers and make this work. Because sticky pistons do this thing with observers. Ah, crap. I need to get rid of a couple things in here. Or I'm going to just keep replacing everything with everything. Where if they get a pulse from an observer, a single tick, they actually will drop off the block, which is pretty much exactly the function we want. And they can observe when a ground has been turned into... Oh! What? Okay, no, that was just weird. Oh! You know what happened? And my brain, I can't believe it barely remembered that it turned into grass. It observed it turning into grass. It was just before I tilled it. For an instant replay on that one. So, what I'm going to do, because this observer needs to be looking upwards, but I think if we break this, it doesn't break the whole thing. It just lowers it down to first level. So we need to take out one of these top ones. But we can't just do this, or, well, rather have it facing up, because this is ground level. We need it to be facing into the piston. But observers can observe other observers observing. So we'll just have... Oh, wait, did I face that the right way? No, the signal needs to... The arrow goes the way the signal goes. When you place it down, you're facing the way it's going to face. And then it sends a signal the direction of the arrow. I mean, yeah, it does. This is the way redstone signal comes out. Observers can just see that it gets an update. So, in theory, all we need to do from here is remember which one it is. Haha! Sweet. Oh, and alternatively, what was it? Even better, you don't even need to use the hoe. What am I doing? You can use a shovel. Because, yeah, it's going to do that if you till it. Turn it into a dirt block. And then, wait, no. So turning it off is going to become an issue then. Because then that's one way to also turn it off. But then again, when it turns back, it's going to turn back on. But when it turns into grass, it's going to turn back off. God, that's so overly complicated. Okay, maybe this isn't the way either. Well, no. It's like I'm saying, I was thinking it could work if it didn't turn back. I could just hide some water somewhere nearby. Oh, but no, it's gonna see that too. Yeah, that checks out. Alright. I think the idea was good. Execution, not ideal. So, we're going to go all the way back to my original idea. Which, funny enough, is still going to involve the observer, because it's just a good way to activate the sticky piston to get it to do what we want. Is it facing the right way? Let's go. Then, we'll have it see an item going through a hopper. Actually, everything should be in here that I need. And a hopper minecart, a rail, and actually a sticky piston will do. Oh, and then I would need like a lever or something. Nope, no water either. I don't want to accidentally hit anything. So, this is just a chest for the items to flow into, because if you, let's see. Yeah, I guess, for example, hopper. Oh, wait, what? Oh, right. Jeez, okay, I'm forgetting another part of this. I need a comparator. Because, yeah, observers don't see things going through hoppers, but they will see, comparators will pull updates out of hoppers. So, geez, okay. If only... wait, can you put redstone on barrels? I forget. Oh, wait, no, I wouldn't be able to connect up the barrels like that anyway. This is fine. I just need a block. I don't need that. Well, I will, but unimportant. So a chest, and I mean, you can even have it go down more just to be safe for overflow, to make sure you don't ever have to come down and check this. Just fill it with junk items, basically. And then we put block there, comparator here. Okay, so this was the point. So if, well, for one, it won't grab an item like this, but it will if it's a path block, won't it? Actually, give me that shovel back. Any shovel will do. Is this enough to... Middle click on stuff will get you a... Oh, yeah, okay. So, it sees one go in, and there's an item in the hopper. But more going in don't do anything. Even enough to change the signal strength. From, well, it was on 1, now it's 3. It sees it change state, but that's it. So, you need the items to get pulled out. But... I remember now, that creates 2 pulses, which is its own other issue. Because it turns on and off. So... I think it just needed a slight delay. If I remember right, I just needed to hook up a redstone repeater up to it. And honestly, I think I still want to do the minecart idea. I'll figure out where to put that. Alright. Back 1 more block, I think. And then I'll see if I can compact this better. This should be able to. I don't see why... Ooh. I need you looking at the repeater. Because this should delay the signal for long enough that by the time it'll turn... Oh, wait, no. Same issue. It'll see it turning on and then off. I fixed this before. It's, becoming clear that I should probably organize this, maybe a little bit more. Although I guess these ones I do feel are pretty organized. I know how I could tell you which each of these ones is about. Yeah, this is about... I made one about this little contraption that just empties a container. It's great. Oh. Oh, I don't have the target block there that you need. Let's see. When would I have done this? I did it for some secret door. That was with the redstone dust and how you can right click on it. Okay, no, these were all logic gates and stuff. That is the porter, ender porter. I did other stuff over here. I think this might have been one of the logic gate doors, but maybe this was it? Nope. Oh, wait. Yeah. This is it. This is it. Alright, so how did I get around it? Hopper, comparator. Oh! Did I just make the output? Oh, wait, no. This was... It just functioned differently. Dang it! Not what I was thinking of. Nice thing about the beacon is I'm not going to have any trouble finding where that is. Alright. And also, yeah, I need it to be toggleable. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I'm just going to... I think the minecart is going to be the way to go for it. So, we'll have to figure out where to put that. So, this needs to get triggered just once. I mean, honestly, it doesn't need to be this kind of system either. I can just have the piston do its sticky piston thing and just pull it out and in and just have it, use another kind of toggle. But it's like, I feel like I've done this. Is it? Oh, yeah, wait. Is this? Yeah, it's just a regular piston. Okay, that is to send a pulse. I remember this is also something similar. Oh, because the power into it is holding it on through Bud. Yeah. Wild. Okay. Well, that's where the blue bee house design was. That was a good time. So... You. I mean, it's nice if it was just... Oh, wait. So... No, we can still functionally use this, but all I need to do is make something, again, similar, but just an on-off type switch. So, okay, let's work on this in an area slightly more above ground, so I can have room to work. So let's see. This is the block. We're gonna say that's our diamond block. We are limited by this height. That, so that, perfect. So item's gonna come through hopper somewhere. Well, you know, I'm gonna move it just further away. Just call it there for now. Paired her out of that because that is necessary. So I need to turn this becoming on and off into just one signal. I've done it. How did I do it? We need... I mean, I could just make it trigger just some kind of toggle. Yeah, that's probably the easiest. So, okay, we'll send the signal downwards here. Right? Do we want to do that? Because I'm just gonna basically make a little memory cell, right? I don't see any other reason. Because I'm not just using a lever. But alright, so I'm just gonna put some more hoppers down so that the items do flow through. Well, item goes through. Huh. Oh, right, this can't be another hopper. It has to be like an actual container. Otherwise, the bottom hopper pulls it out too quick. And I don't have a hopper where one needs to be. It's off by one there. The classic error. Alright. So now that, yeah, pulses on and off. Which is cool, but not what we want. Exactly. Because now, every time something goes through, The signal's too weak. Let's see. So no delay is gonna really do anything. Because it's gonna, yeah, just trigger twice there. I kind of forgot. I still have like half of my breakfast just here. I got started late because my overlay was not cooperating with me, but we got it working. Now, how did I mean, mono-stable circuit, I think, is the thing that I'm looking for. Which basically just means that it is mono, one stable. There's one stable condition, so it's always gonna do the same thing. Because I basically, well, no, that is like more of a, it makes a, that's not exactly what I want. I kind of want almost the opposite. It turns a solid signal, like you just turn something on. It's like you flip the lever and then it generates a pulse. I'm taking a pulse and I just want it to generate on. But I think I can just make a little condensed reset set thing. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. Minecraft or yeah, I need single input thing, because basically it's gonna get, let's see, I guess I can get it to give a pulse, but it's gonna get 2 pulses. Okay, yeah. We're gonna turn 2 pulses into 1. Huh. That's right. There's something along the lines of this. If I understand correctly, man, I can't believe. Because what's going to happen is an item will go through, this will power the sticky piston and push it out, give it a pulse, and swap the block over. But then when it pulls away, it'll get another pulse, but it won't power the piston. Ha ha ha! Ah. So you put an item in, pushes it through, put an item in, it pulls it back. Ha ha! Okay. I remember. Alright, so we can condense that a little bit with, I can just turn it sideways, basically. Is all we're gonna have to do. So, oh, funny enough, actually, that can stay there. Then we'll have this piston here, which is what grabs and pulls that. And then this whole observer, or rather, just comparator setup can just go right here, wherever we want. Grab our chests and hoppers again. Yeah. Chest, hopper. And then this block right here needs rails. in a minecart with hopper. And then you gotta break the rail, so you gotta get in on the side of it. You can see, you can just see the hitbox, like the line of it on the side there. You can tell when you're actually looking right at it. Then it will fall into place, and all you gotta do is push it. Give me that lever back, I guess. Sick. That's a nice way to get an easy one-tick pulse out of a piston is put a lever on it. Or a button. Get the same idea. It just breaks instantly. And now... Oh, wait, actually, wait, did I did this alright? Looks like it. Oh, where is it? Doesn't matter. Sweet. I think it's this one. Oh, you know what I can do? Oh, it's not. Oh. What? Oh. I think it's this one. Yep. And it's not, I mean, really spam proof, but it'll just kind of, it won't take an overflow of signal, because if you put a bunch of items in there, it'll just stay on and then turn off at some point. Oh, and you know, that little guy, now that we're not really doing commands or anything. Sick. All right. So that's, yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Time to implement. So what? I need 2 sticky pistons, an observer, a hopper minecart, rail, and a chest or 2. And actually, I'm going to grab a couple extra hoppers. So let's see, what do we got in here? So this stuff. Oh, right, this is for making the netting. Do I have... I think my bonus box is over in the water still. Here, we can go check this out in the meantime. But yeah, we've set up some buoys, and we've started the pallet for how we want to do the netting, basically. And we experimented with it for a bit to get this right, but we found the iron bars and the glass panes connected, so we wanted to kind of make it look like netting, like it's going like crisscross, and the glass blends in pretty well. As well as just kind of doing some weird stuff, but with the water and got all kinds of stuff through glass is weird. Actually, holy, what? I didn't know about this. Does this, I mean, I know I have the night vision as well, but like, it looks, so there's nothing, oh wait, no, it's just because the glass is weird with the water. I thought looking through the iron panes was like, also doing stuff to the surface of the water here that lets you see through it, but no, that's just the glass still. Does it work from like above? How does water through glass panes like this look? Yeah, I wonder if you could use this as a kind of trick to see through the water more easily, because you can do that just kind of naturally if you swim like just right. There's just this one little seam that if you go just low enough, yeah, you can see it just creeping up the screen right now, where you can see before the water effect actually comes in, where like I'm still on the surface, like I have the effect, so I have water breathing, but I wouldn't be losing air right now. Now I would be. We got it so it wraps around this stuff really nicely, and oh, I'm real happy with this. Pairs2Socks pointed out that it kind of looks like an anchor, and I am all for it. I almost want to like actually kind of build more down into it and make it like an anchor, And the buoys I'm real happy with. I found a similar design online and just sort of followed the palette, but we've been using it. Used like some stairs and the walls, but we took out the stairs because it was just a bit clunky with the, and it messed up the wall here. There's the netting because it left like a gap. The bars don't connect to it. But what was I actually doing there? Dropping off all this crap in my inventory. Because yeah. This is... Oh, right. That's my project box, as is this. They're both kind of full of junk right now. What do I... Oh, the snow blocks are for the buoys. So actually, a lot of this is stuff I can put away. So I already built the buoys. We need... This is really all we need. Let's see. There's got to be some condensing in here that can be done. We don't need all this gravel in here. Just gonna throw that in there, and all of this can get put away. This has... What do I have all these? Oh, this is also for around here. Used them a couple times for, yeah, just like putting stuff down on the tables, because you can, we have the Vanilla Tweaks plugin, so you can turn them invisible. Oh. Speaking of... Just want to see. I'm curious. Let's see. Checks out. So, put all this back in our nice little system. That I don't have to do anything for. I love this thing. Boop, 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 boop. And it's just gonna sort it all into the appropriate stuff. Alright, so we have... So I'm gonna grab a couple hoppers. Those are trapped chests, which are totally fine. I honestly want to get rid of these. Because if I really need them, I'll make more. They're not that expensive to make, and otherwise they're kind of just taking up space. Actually, I'm glad that's smart. I keep this in here in case I need to craft more on the fly. I need a sticky piston. Let me steal that iron. I'm gonna make a few pistons. Ought to have cobble. And some planks. Yes, we're probably not that far yet. Oh. And redstone, of course. That. Just gonna make as many, yeah, as I can. We'll grab our slime. And perfect. I think we've got the observers we need. Yep. We just need the one. We need 2 sticky pistons. We're gonna slide all this down and up, I guess. That's a trigger mechanism. I think I'll count that along with the buttons and levers and stuff, whatever. Oh, put these in here too. You can do your job. What else do we need? I think that's it. Oh no, the minecart. The hopper minecart. And a rail. I think I've got rails at home. We've got rails at home. rails at home. So many, actually. So many. Cool. Literally just need the one. And, yeah, oh, cool. I don't need to waste a rocket. There's a reason that we prettied up the base. It's nice walking through it, and I've more or less cat-proofed it, so hopefully no one does anything ridiculous. But man, everyone was... My heart goes out to just everyone that knew and loved Jelly. They're a good cat. And I'm so glad that they've been a staple here. Now all I need to do is dig out under the beacon and we can put this in. Ha ha ha. Sweet, 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 sweet. I guess, so where do I want... The hopper minecart can literally go under anything, I think. Wait, no, it needs to be a bit of a distance away. You know what, let's start off with just digging out the space. So I think I want it to go in this direction. So let's see, it'll be... The piston will be... So the diamond block is here. The piston will be here. That means the... Oh wait, this is what I meant by I could turn it sideways. I could have the sticky piston pushing the observer to here. That activates it. But honestly, I think I'd rather have it more tucked into the center of this area. So... yeah, diamond block, the sticky piston. Because it needs the space to pull it away. Then the observer, and again, space to pull it away, and the piston here. Which means comparator here. Or here. Maybe the hopper... Oh, wait, no, I couldn't because the bush is in the way. Yeah. Hopper minecart under here. I think it's just, yeah, gonna be going under this unassuming daisy here. Right? Dandelion. Which ones are daisies? Are there daisies anymore, or did they get rid of them? We have the oxide daisy. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. What are the red ones are just roses now, right? Or no, they're poppies. What did they weren't always poppies though. These guys. Maybe they were. I had mini HUD on this whole time. Keep hitting that by accident. No secrets behind any of these trapdoors. Nuh-uh. None to be found. Yet. What? Not quite what I was expecting. Alright. I think then it's time to start digging. Let's get this shovel. And figure out where we want to go under. So... actually, I want to be able to come back out, so... start here. Yeah, you know, my brain and I mean my mouth also kept saying diamond blocks as if I use diamond blocks to make the setup here. Oh no, I was gonna say I forgot my hoppers. Oh, you know what I did forget though? My comparator. When did I make these in bulk? When did I make these in bulk for myself? Oh, I'm a genius.
Wow.
I'm muted! Sorry about that. Hey, Lily Twain, thanks for the follow. We're working on an on and off switch for my beacon right now. We've got all kinds of redstone stuff going on today. Now, I think this should work. All I've got to do is put the minecart in place. If I understand this right. Okay, no, I can double check if this works. Let me just... Uh-oh. We're too deep. We went too far. We dug too deep. Which is actually okay. I can just put another hopper on top of this. Which actually, let me... Oh, yeah, looks like it works. Perfect. Just do this. Can I break this block, please? Thank you. 1, 2. Just kidding. That's it. And yeah, now we just put the hopper minecart up on top of that. Yeah. And it'll send the item through here. Activate this. And turn it on and off. Let's just put this in. Yeah, we can just leave the dirt pillar here. That should be no problem. And let me just make sure that I've got this right. It's 1, 2, 3. It's the third block. Should be that daisy. Yep. Daisy. I keep calling it daisy. It's a dandelion. So this is actually pretty cool. So this is a nice easy way to get hopper minecarts into places like this. I can break you. Like, I just want to be able to... Oh, and actually I'll just make use of this spot here. It's like I don't want to break any of the grass, because that is a bit more difficult to grow back. We just... Oh, doesn't actually... Oh, I forgot. I need to break the minecart. I need to break the rail here first, real quick. Then the hopper minecart's going to sit in place there. Put in the dirt. And then the piston can just push a block right over it. And it is permanently hidden. So once all that grass grows back, we've got ourselves an invisible on and off switch for our beacon. Which is going to be nice. This was one of the first things I wanted to work on because I'm going to be oh, I don't even have Streamlabs open. Silly me. Watch that number tick. Let's go. Appreciated. Now, if we just put this stuff back in the system, it'll all get sorted. But I wanted this for, I'm going to be recording, as I said, some of the shorts on here. And it's a little annoying having these particle effects all over me all the time. I can turn them off for recording, but even then, like, having the speed and the FOV change and the extra little bit of animation over the hearts, it's, I mean, maybe would be a good thing. But it's nice that I can always just take some kind of junk that I've got, and I mean, if I ever want to go down and retrieve it, I can, and just turn it off. You know, reveal the glass structure beneath. This is how much orange it took to get it back to the shade that it was before, because the colors blend. It's pretty cool. I think it works similarly to the like actually dyeing the leather dye. There's not too many things that make use of it, the like blending the colors, but as you can see, it's like this was a purple one, this was a pink one, and this was an orange one. It's still very pink. Still kind of pink. Still a little pink. It's like you can barely tell, but it's a different shade than this one here, which is where I just left it for the rest. So I tried to make a bigger gradient, but the color changes are just so sudden. Like this is as subtle as it would get. So you just have a big stretch of all purple, then a big stretch of all the pink. It didn't really look nice. But I like it on the small scale. Kind of adds a bit of almost camouflage to it. Like it matches, honestly, more than anything. Now, what other little redstone projects did we have? I think you guys were all pretty set. I'm not gonna do any sort of crazy looping around everyone in some machine. Etho's got a really cool villager trading hall, but we're gonna turn this whole mountain and it was a village. We've torn down a lot of the buildings now, but you can see we've started putting up some more that we're gonna turn into actual trading hall area. Oh, you know what? I ought to grab some more of this sugar cane. Because actually, a sugarcane farm is also pretty high priority on my list. It's like I've got a lot of just big building projects right now. I see it. Do I have my hostile creatures? I must have been at a farm or something. Oi. Oi. Hit all the wrong buttons. Not today, Will. It didn't drop anything? Didn't even drop rotten flesh? Crazy. Right, I got the music player in there too. Oh, actually, you know what? That'll be the next thing I add. I need to make an on and off switch for pairs of two socks here for the music in the farm here. Because similarly, well, when he's AFK up here, oh, you can't really hear it. He crazy. It also still upsets me so greatly that this just doesn't work. Like the llamas, they just all crush into each other, and there's no way to like actually get them to push around nicely without them all ending up like cramming and flying off the tracks and stuff. I need to learn more about minecarts and how they work. Oh god, I need to turn this off or down. Alright. So I could do something similar in here with a system like that. I'm thinking I could put a hopper into here with... Oh, I know that I need a filter. That wouldn't really work. But it would be easy enough to just throw a hopper under any one of these. I know my main entrance for this is... I think it was under... Ooh, crap. I guess it really was meant to be this side then. Let's see. Would have been like that. Cool. Yeah. So the way it works is you just put basically just a lever on this. So let's see, where is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Oh wait, no, it's because I needed to stop this hopper. Right? Or no, I needed to stop this hopper? Actually, it should work locking either a hopper. Either way, a door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This right here. Yeah, no, let's make this more interesting. Because functionally, okay, so I do need to be able to hear it. Wait, what? Did it break? Oh, I think I just spit the disc out up top. I don't want that to despawn. If it did, yep, yeah. I'm like, I think I put some good ones in here. Well, let's see. To stop it, I'm gonna pause the Minecraft. I'm gonna pause the music that is currently Minecraft. for a second, but let's see. So if I put the lever on here, so that's not gonna, this will lock it so that the next song won't automatically flow in, which is cool, but not really what we're after. We need something similar. All we really need to do is just lock this hopper. So let me clear out some more space around here. We're gonna be working down here. We ought to get some more foot space, some more leg room, as they say. Let's see. We're gonna put in, I mean, literally, yeah, just a redstone block up against this would do. So, okay, we'll need a sticky piston, no doubt. Oh wait, no, you know what? No, we don't. We can totally just do something really simple, lock it with a redstone torch. It's like, that's locked now. Hopper won't flow. Hey, fun talks, Nice. I've seen you on a many number of my shorts. Oh my god. I'm realizing something that I may not have done with a short that I typically do, which could explain a couple of things. Oh no, okay. This checks out. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, I do stream a lot, but I figured it's time I ought to get some dedicated Minecraft streaming in here, do some proper redstone. But I play all kinds of game, yeah, here and over on Twitch. I mainly stream on Twitch, and everything does get mirrored over here. But right now I'm making a little on and off switch for this music record player we've got. I've done a short on these things before. It's a really simple machine. It's just the hopper automatically will throw the discs into the machine when they're done, because it just gets pulled out when they're done. Well, let's see. Is it not done? This torch is locking it though, but these observers send a little signal around to shoot a new disc up when one goes in. It's really interesting, but I need to make an on and off switch for it, because it's right next to one of my, well, it's right next to one of the bases of someone on the server, and they asked if I could make an on and off switch for it, because it's like just in range when they're like up on the hill, or they have some stuff inside the hill that they're working on. It's a little annoying because the music is very loud, I have to admit, but I want to make it something hidden. And I think I can accomplish that with something pretty simple. If I just have a little toggle here, I'm going to do something similar to what I just did. I made an on and off switch for my beacon just a second ago. But now, okay, well, I'll let the disc flow in. Oh, there it is. And turn this to where I want it to be so that we can actually start working on this. So let's see, if there's a dedicated... Nah, you can absolutely play the discs on stream. They, funny enough, god even still, it's so loud. Put out a post just in the last month or so talking about using the Minecraft music on streams and on YouTube. It's like, one, if you're like playing a game and streaming it and it's like music in the game, you can totally do that. They more so are concerned about the using their music while doing other stuff, which they said is totally fine as long as you credit them. Just say, hey, this music was provided by Mojang or the Minecraft company, courtesy of the Minecraft company, something along the lines of that. But it's yeah, not not really a problem. The things that I do get, and not even striked, but just like copyright issues on, are actually a lot of the Mario 64 music, because a lot of like composition, or I mean, there's rights on those, but not anything that they make any claims on. So, and Mojang is very nice about it. They know that people use their music, and we're just like, hey, yeah, we're aware of this. Just make sure you credit us. Now, I think I need to get another Hopper mine card. Oh, wait, no, I don't, because I'm gonna put it under the. I'm just gonna put a Hopper underneath. Yeah, we're just gonna make basically the exact same system over here. You cannot pull the finished disc, but now I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, yep, yeah. This system's been added in. Yeah, I mean this is Java edition. Just forewarning. Oh wait, no, but this is also in Bedrock. It was actually one of the things that was in Bedrock before they actually added it to Java. Where yeah, now the jukebox actually interacts with hoppers really well. It waits until the disc is finished to pull one out, and it'll just put them in automatically. So if I understand this right, I'm gonna pop out. Doesn't really necessarily need to be one of the super close ones. Let's do. So I think the machine is right under. What is it? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is where the machine is. So I think I want the item to be thrown under this one. I think I'll do it like that. So there will be hoppers here. Carpet on that. So let's remember where that is, hopefully. And actually, I dug it down. Yeah, perfect. Like, I dug it down one anyway, so we should be good. Now, oh. No, that won't see it. Alright, so let's get another containers. We probably won't even need all that many for this one. And you can go back to where you belong. Sweet. Oops. You down there. I'm just trying to get rid of these trap chests because I'm not going to use them for anything. Nice that we have the carpet up there, so we don't actually have to worry about it. So what this is going to do is push an observer that will, let's see, power that piston, power, oh wait, no, I need to face the other way. Power is going to come out this end, so it'll just get a single pulse, and oh wait, that's going to pull the jukebox. Oh dang. Oh, I want this like one block over. Just about. But actually, I think we can make this work a bit differently. Because instead... Oh wait, no, this doesn't need to be oh yeah, no, that does need to be an observer for that to work. So let's see, actually I can make this go sideways and that'll be just fine. We can just dig it over this way. And then we'll route the signal where we need it to go. We get a comparator out of this to get our signal. Figure the piston that pushes this and gives this a 1-tick pulse. So actually, let me demonstrate. An item in here will send a pulse. Oh, well. might be more obvious if there's a block attached to it. Put an item through there, and it'll push this, give it a pulse, and push it. And then when it pulls back, the observer sends another pulse, but it doesn't get to anything. So I think all I need to do is make this a redstone block. Yeah, I just need to make that a redstone block. No, not even. This is just so I can turn the music on and off. one of my the bases nearby is a little bit in range, and they asked if I'll give you the whole rundown on the wizard. It's pretty funny. It's great. He's so Pairs of Two Socks is another player on the server who does all kinds of cool stuff. But one of the things that they spend a lot of time or that they've done for us a lot is give us these like just kind of quests, just sort of random things to do around the server, and I'll go find the quest board. But one of the things that they had asked for was, oh wait, actually I need to do this to test it. Boop. Well, looks like it works. It's like if I, and I mean, it's not going to really break the system by doing that. It is going to keep triggering this dropper to put more discs in the hopper. Oh, wait, if this is full, what does it do? If I do this and then put that in like that, because that would potentially start causing issues. Alright, so it won't drop anything if it can't put anything into the container. Right? I guess let me just extra verify this. Yeah. So they made us this little one of the quests was making this little bee house here. It was a lo-fi bee greenhouse that is blue, something along, or like they wanted it to be themed blue. That might not have even been part of the quest on the sign, but they specified it. Alright, and then I just want to make sure that, yeah, that really doesn't do anything. Awesome. Sweet, okay, so this should work now. This should be absolutely in a state of done. This was all the crap that I gathered during it all. I'll throw this back into my chest. And we're good to go. Yeah, we've got an on and off switch for this now. So let's see. The way this should work is here. Oh, I was like, where'd all the bees go? They're just in the hives right now. It should be just as simple as... There we go. And it'll finish out the disc that it is currently playing. It doesn't have a way to stop the jukebox as it's going. But once it's done with this disc, it won't start playing another one. I'll have to explain that to him. But funny enough, we just did something pretty similar over here. It just about the exact same mechanism. It took up a little less space here because I was smarter about building it. But right here under this dandelion, I've got a hopper minecart in the block there, so I can turn the beacon on and off here. Mostly just for when I'm going to be doing recordings, to not have like the FOV change and the particle effects. It just makes it a bit more consistent. And I might not always want it on. It is kind of strange having gotten used to it. Yeah, the moving a block through their hopper like that, it is great. I was messing around with it for a while earlier, just trying to figure it out. I mean, hey, you'll recognize this place, I'm sure. We've got well, maybe not this place, but we've been here a few times. Been messing around with it in here for a while, trying to figure out something that works. I guess I kind of broke down the old iteration of it, but finally, I got something here that works. That's really nice. And there's just the hopper minecart here. All you gotta do is just push a block into place over it, and then yeah, you get the tricky part is getting the comparator to like observer pipeline right, because if you just look at it, oh, I need a chest as well. An item going through the comparator or going through the hopper with a comparator, you get 2 pulses, so you can't just have like something as simple as where's that observer piston the block, because when an item goes through here, it turns on and off. and you can't really fix that by adding a repeater or anything. It's still just the on and off issue that it always has. So if you just take an extra sticky piston, and there we go. Put the observer there so the power goes out. When this gets pushed over, in fact, I'll just use a lever to make it even clear. When it gets pushed over, it makes a pulse. But when it gets pulled away, it also makes a pulse, but not one that the piston gets. So it makes it turns two pulses into one functionally. And it doesn't even necessarily need to be a piston that you do this against. You could just use this for any sort of redstone line that you wanted. Just, I don't think it'll, well, actually, it'll absolutely work with dust. It'll just make a single pulse. But that won't work with a lot of machines. Like, I think even for, dispensers and droppers, they won't activate with a single tick pulse. Yeah. The repeater one tick setup is really good. Yeah, exactly. But all you need to do is just throw a repeater on here, and you can get a much longer signal that can be used for all sorts of stuff. Hey, speaking of alternative to skulk sensors, there's actually this old school skulk system, because I mean, there's this classic that we know how they work, but have you, oh no, it's dead. You know what, I know exactly where one is though. So that pretty much was the setup for what we're gonna see in just a second here. I'm gonna go up to the wizard's base. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna sleep first. Oh, and drop this off. That's convenient. Up in the attic. Love it, love it. Boop. Cool. So yeah, that's where the wizard lives. Let me verify. So this is my base here. I've started off with just this little cabin in the woods, and it grew very much from there. But the wizard, yeah, put this quest board back here. One of them, yeah, make a chill lo-fi greenhouse for bee friends. And there have been a number of other quests that they've done. Right now I'm working on the blood panda, which is the brown panda, I think it is. That's tough to do. The skulk sensor sounds annoying though. Yeah, you gotta waterlog him. But here at the wizard's base, he's got the big stone statue here. Like this, the llama train. It was a rainbow llama train, I believe, was the quest. They've got their sick race car bed up here, and well, we'll go check that in a bit. But this cat here actually controls the entrance. If you listen closely, or actually look at the subtitles, it's acting as a proximity sensor, an entity that's needed to trigger a guy behind the door. This is just a little piston door I set up for him. But there's a pufferfish back here, crammed into the blocks. I think there's a glass block above him. It's just transparent because we're looking through glass. No, there's nothing above him. I forget exactly how you shove him in there. I think you need to use like a piston to put the slab into place. I forget exactly. But, and I've got a little circuit down there so we can have buttons on both sides. That should push the cat up as well. But then the pufferfish deflates, doesn't hit the tripwire, and turns off the system. Woohoo! The cat outside is just in range for that. Yeah, no, I feel you. This world is honestly the first time I've ever done any like big builds. I am absolutely a just a redstone guy at heart. But this world I was dedicated to making things look pretty. If you go back to the early episodes of PsiCraft, where I had this world, it really is just a flat green plain with some farms. Oh yeah, this statue is cool. And I slowly covered them up. And it's been fun, because I enjoy building, like, I watch a lot of Hermitcraft, so I have a lot of inspiration. He's got the eyes in the statue, but he put this brain in here to well, surround this lava farm down here. That was one of the first, like, things I set up for him, geez, and some of the quests that he had. There were two. It was get a Strider family and a lime green sheep. So I put him in here. These guys were a perfect fit for the lava farm that I'd already put in here, and since then he's just built around it. Yeah, that mechanism is really great. It is the skulk sensor of old. These guys are from the Halloween event, I guess. Just on Halloween, some of the zombies and skeletons spawn with, well, some of them spawn with carved pumpkins, which you can just do in survival. Just use a dispenser to put them on their heads. But the jack-o'-lantern ones you cannot get. This is a Halloween exclusive boy right here, and I'm upset I didn't manage to get any of the oh, which one is it? Wrong one. Didn't manage to get any of the skeletons. Oh, wait, what? This is the one that pulls me down? I just swam out of it? Checks out. Huh. But I like his base. The tower is a really great vibe. I'm gonna close it up just to be safe. And there's snowmen in here. They shoot out the snow wall. It's great. Lava farm inside of a wolf farm. Yeah, it's we have fire tick off, so nothing's gonna be burning down. Yeah. Yeah, we have a couple little safeties on here. We are relatively casual, and like there's a couple things that I would change, but we have a number of people playing on the server that are very much casual players. Like we have keep inventory on, which I would rather not, but I am definitely for not having the fire tick on, and we have some vanilla tweaks. So like the mob griefing works a bit differently, because turning off mob griefing entirely stops endermen from picking up blocks, which is great, but it also stops creepers from blowing up blocks, which is rough. We want that to happen still, so vanilla tweaks lets you set it so that enderman griefing is off, but creeper and stuff still do. But yeah, this is our world. We've all chosen to live pretty close to each other. There's 6 of us? 5? 6 of us? Let's see, I mean, I'm standing on top of the wizard's tower here, pairs of 2 socks. I set up my base here. This was just, I'll give a full tour of it in a bit, but these are all farms. Like, this is a moss farm, or really a bone meal farm. This is an iron farm. Actually, this is just a farm. There's just animals in there. This is a bamboo farm, which was actually one of the first things I made. This is my storage system, the villager trading hall, and then I just sort of prettied it up over time. We'll fly over to Flexicon's base. The server is technically PsiCraft. It is a Flexicon's the one running the server, but they have this castle over here that is so good. I mean, that was their starter house, but it has certainly grown since then. They play a lot more modded Minecraft, so they sort of built it and have not been on in a while, but they've definitely made some progress since last I've seen. This upper area, I think, is new to me. I don't remember it being capped off like that. It's like, we don't talk about the back. No one talks about the back of the build. He's got this little observatory up here. I love this thing. This is a great... He was just like, oh, we're just building an observatory on the hill just to have something. Oh my gosh, our guardian. He is aging. He also built this guy over here. Our hero. He's going green. Man, that's crazy. We've got the beeswax now. So let's see, there's me, there's Flex, there's pairs of 2 socks, the wizard. We've got this village here that's gonna be our quote-unquote trading hall. Frosted clouds living up here in this tree house, which is awesome, and they've built a couple other things as well down here that I'll give a bit of a walking tour. Oh hell yeah, those churches are great. When I would live in the villages, that's exactly where I would go. I'd put my bed up on the middle, like, inner second floor, and this is not in the spawn chunk. Spawn's not too far away, but we traveled a bit and found that lake that's like central that we all really liked. This is something that I want to throw some redstone into. I want to swap out maybe some of these bookshelves for the chiseled bookshelves and make a kind of like secret combination lock back here. But honestly, that might be good fodder for like a full-on sort of secret quest deal. There's also the lovely this. They're gonna nerf spawn chunks? How so? I guess I don't really know what the power of spawn chunks are, aside from pushing things like from the end into the overworld, which I will have to do at some point. Thankfully, we're not too far. Actually, no, I'm just gonna build my shulker farm in the end whenever I do that. But we've got an inn here, and it's really a potion machine that Frosted Cloud set up for us. All you need to do is you throw the ingredients in here, and it like automatically loads up this hopper with the items in the order to fill up a bunch of the water bottles, and it's fantastic. Big fan, big fan. Oh, decrease it from 9 to just 1. Okay, that's interesting. Honestly, I think that's kind of cool with me, because that makes spawn a lot more consistent, because it was always a difficulty making a spawn, because you could spawn in such a large area. And honestly, we can just like on an admin end, you can make it so that spawn chunks are editable. But this was their like starter base. Oh yeah, this was my Christmas gift for them. I tried to make it look like hanging lights, but I guess it did kind of come out sort of creepy. Oh yeah, these requests for them. But this was super cool. They literally like were just growing like cherry tree saplings on top of cherry tree saplings and molding it as it went. The first prank of the server. I dinner boned her cat. Oh, yo, the map's been updated. That's looking sick. We'll head over there next, but this is the world. Not the spawn mechanics, but just spawn chunks. It'll be like a chunk. Oh, interesting. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we haven't made any sort of chunk loaders. Yeah, so this is a great example. So this is that big lake. You can see there's an underwater tunnel that Flexicon was working on. But there's my base. There's the statue. This is where we are right now. Spawn is, if I remember right, it's behind the base. If you follow the river this way, spawn's somewhere around here. It's not too far away, especially by boat. We have not, but we totally could publish the world download. I don't I don't think I see any issue with that. This hole is great, but yeah, it has been very cool. Yeah, I could definitely do that. That might be something I would have fun setting up. We're gonna go check out the pit next. This has been a work in progress for a while, and actually seeing it at night's gonna be pretty cool. Or you may have noticed the giant skyscraper sticking out of a hole here. One of our players, Sand, they go by, is dug out this 100 by 100 hole to bedrock and are filling it with this massive cyberpunk city. They've been working on it for months. They've been busy recently stuff, but it looks like they've made some progress. This looks new to me. All these sea lanterns and everything. This sign is so cool, but oh, just they started off with just these couple buildings that really like captured the vibe of it. Like they just like all these modern houses like stacked on top of each other. I'm so excited to see like the future of this build. I mean, this whole building right here is just by hand they dug this with pickaxes. It's like I asked them if they wanted me to make like some TNT machines. They're like, nope, I'm here for the grind. I am digging it out. Oh, they went through so many pickaxes. I could never. I could never do this. Like it it really was true dedication. And I mean, they've got a ton of resources to show for it. Oh, the chests aren't loaded in. So this building's just an elevator, dedicatedly, to go between the multiple stories of the city. Like, this is going to be another ground level that some buildings are going to be on. I mean, mine's just all these stacks of stuff. I'm going to take one of these blocks and turn it into, well, probably some of these. He said most of these, like, just huge blocks, you can kind of take and use. He needs to fill the space with something. So I might put, like, a farm in here. Ooh, excuse me. Got hiccups. We got, what is it? Oh well. started pretty recently. They just started making this house. They do a lot of like cozy cottage core building stuff, and it's great. They've got this, even just like the structure just feels great. All like the support beams and everything. Like it feels rustic. And even then, they've just started doing like minimal decoration, and it looks great. The kitchen's really where I think a lot of it comes together. The temporary bed. It's like, look, oh, it's so good. It's like I've been inspired, one by Hermitcraft, but also so much by just all of my friends that do all these just beautiful builds to start putting stuff together. Yeah, I just wish they played more, because we play all kinds of games. Like we play, I don't even know. I think we've probably got 3 or 4 games that we're like concurrently playing right now. We play the finals a lot. We were working through Core Keeper. We've been playing Pal World. But my other, a couple of the other people that play on the server a lot, this building so cool. This was by Frosted Clouds as well for a quest that they gave me, actually. There's a hidden spot under the lava that you can get into. There was a whole riddle, and then like I found a chest under the roots of their tree. Oh yeah, they've made this waterfall back here as well. But everyone just they kind of play in spurts. We're all real busy. I'm mainly the one that like just plays this a lot just because I freaking love Minecraft and will often play it over other games. Even having played this for so long. Yeah, Magic in Dungeons. I don't think I've played that actually or know of that one in specifically. But that sounds, yeah, it's I've played a few like kind of RPG, yeah, dungeon mod pack sets. Big fan. Big fan. Now, let's see. What other Redstone projects had I in mind for the base here? So I've got the beacon on and off switch is very nice. Actually, yeah, we'll just do a little tour of my actual base here and what I've got. God, in terms of magic mods, I was always a big fan of oh, what was it? Thaumaturgy. No, Thaumcraft, of course. But this was our starter base. Me and all of my freaking cats. So many cats. I mean, and there were more. I've spread them out throughout the base. My iron farm was generating them because it's basically a village, but we just keep a lot of valuables and extra stuff here that doesn't really go in the sorting system. Wow, I have a lot of chests. Nice. Good to know. Good to know. We've collected a few mob heads. Most of my storage is in the system, but I've got a lot of just extra stuff in here for safekeeping and just for convenience. Some ease of use stuff. Oh yeah, these are like my real treasures. Oh, and ender pearls. This was my my first diamond pickaxe. I have a 3rd trident. Yeah, that's right. I have my extra. Just some extra stuff. More mob heads. The piglin head. The piglin heads, they're tough to get because you've got to bring a charged creeper into the nether. Because if you bring a piglin to the overworld, they just turn into a zombified piglin, which don't drop the head. And I don't know if anyone knows, but I have the dragon egg. I forget if oh wait, I can actually check. I was gonna say, I forget if I'm the one that got the kill on it too, but I can actually see. Let's hold the dragon egg. Free the end? Is that for killing the dragon, I think? Yeah, but I need to do that again too. At some point I want to go through the advancements too. That will be very fun. Wait, what? Oh, that's right. I haven't done the chest plate. And I have a lodestone. I've just never actually used it. How? You shouldn't be able to. It's too dark. I mean, it's too bright. You're not hurting my cats. Oh man, you messed up my cat structure. Where did you spawn from? And also, one of you is still running. Where did you go? right? I thought there was more than just one that was running around. Actually, no, that makes sense. An arrow, why would it have hit multiple cats? That's not how that works. Right? I didn't... Susan? There's... Oh my god, why are there so many more of you on this side? You can hang out on this side. Oh my god. Yeah, that is true. Like, I can't believe it's fun. Because I've got this little light level meter here for safekeeping, and this place has been lit up for a very long time. I don't even know the last time I've seen a mob at the base. I don't know where it could have come from. There we go. That might not be it, but good to know that there is some potential foot traffic. We'll get rid of you. Yeah, the roof should be good, but, you know, good point. I will give it a double check. I might have knocked out some torches. One of the first things I did to light this all up, I came through this forest and replaced a lot of the top logs in here with torches. And I'm pretty happy with it. It came out pretty subtle. No, let me just do one of these. Yeah, it looks good. I'm just gonna hope it was that cave, but I'm more glad that it just was a skeleton and not a creeper, because that could have been a lot more devastating. And honestly, I wouldn't have walked out my front door to try to fight it. I would have probably literally dug out the back, just to avoid it. I really should make a secret exit. Wouldn't be the worst idea, I think. no! Checks out. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, I don't know how much I missed there. But yeah, we got the chicken coop. We've got this. But this farm is great. I literally just like mirrored it on both sides. So golems just fall down onto a campfire there. The soul campfire just is a little bit faster, doing damage to him. I don't think it makes him spawn in any faster. This was another quest. I didn't know where to put him because I needed an enclosed space to put it so he wouldn't leave. But I needed to get a pet bat for one of the quests. And I've yet to get a proper spot for him because I need to find a space. No sound at all? I mean, there should be sound. It's I hope there's sound. Says my mic and game sound are coming through. Oh. Wait, yeah, what? Huh? I hit something and turned my mic off again? I... Now I'm not even sure what I did. Oh, I totally know what I did. I totally just accidentally hit my mute key when I was turning on, like, the light level on and off, because those keys are right next to each other. Okay, so it was not, like, that long. I had been muted. I hope. I think that's I mean, that's pretty much the tour. Just Turtle City. We've been working on this slowly. I kind of started over here. Pairs of Two Socks and I wanted to build them a city of turtles. Actually, I guess I've got a lot of other farms floating around here. This I'm going to surround up in a lighthouse. We've got a raid farm. Nothing super fancy. Well, it's a little fancy. Oh, I forgot. I need to... Something else I need to do. Oh, have I not slept in a while? Fine. No, I'm gonna go steal the wizard's race car bed, and then I can show off a couple other things because I've added. I've done a lot of redstone projects around here at request. I added horns, as well as a little secret entrance to his lab down below. He's got this whole like underground facilities. Nothing too much yet, but he's got his guard doggy. It's gonna be sort of hidden, because I think he intends to sort of take this road and patch it over with something. But he has got that secret entrance, which is pretty nice. And he wants to do more with this, but he's flattened out this hilltop here, which is pretty nice. Oh yeah, and then I have a slime farm underwater here. I haven't used this thing in ages. Because it built up so much slime, and then I just haven't had to use it since. I don't even know if it has any in here. Yeah, barely. But it's really the most simple thing. Campfires to kill the slimes. Iron golem to attract the slimes. They spawn in here, jump towards the middle, fall in here, and the hoppers grab them. I mean, we can probably see just how effective it is, to be honest. Not quite. Almost. But yeah, if I land on here, this is the AFK platform I made for it. I figured thematic. But we can go see, because this should be just in render distance, and most stuff is blocked off. I'm realizing the glow squids are going to mess with the rates a little bit. I didn't realize they were in range here. I guess that makes sense, because if this is pretty much the bottom, it'll, yeah, just barely. Slimes. Wow, I can't believe that actually worked. He's in. He's dead. Well, not quite. But that's functionally how it works. It was an early one. Yeah, I really like having those buoys out here. I almost want to move this one back a little bit. Or maybe I'll move that one over. I don't know. Doesn't need to be perfect, really. That's pretty much the full tour. That's what everything. I got a little boat dock over here with the AFK fisher. This thing is so great. I've been using these kind of things for ages. It's all you gotta do. So you can fill in the platform. Ah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. No, I've seen, man, what is it? Impulse? I forget. I think it was Impulse last season. Or honestly, maybe it was even season 8 of Hermitcraft. Or wait, no. No, it was, Corrales? Escal? Who was in the cave? Escal was in the cave. He had a really cool iron golem farm that was just or slime farm that was literally, yeah, just layers of that with all the iron golems on one wall, so that just slimes would just keep coming to one direction and fall off. It's like, I'm not really too concerned about efficiency. I have probably more slime than I'm ever going to use just from running it. Like, I don't even know how long. Oh yeah, no, glad to show it off. I've been working on this world for a while and am doing more work on episodes. I think the next thing I really want to finish is the lighthouse, and we'll be doing that soon enough. But if I remember right, all you gotta do is, do I need to stand in the pressure plate? How did this work? Oh wait, no, that's right. For some, the height thing is you got to be at just the right height for it to work. You need to stand on the chest. Being on the trapdoor messed it up. I remember. But you hold on the note block because you can just hold right click. But the bobber sits here in the pressure plate, opening the trapdoor, and the water here will eventually give you a fish. So that, yeah, when you reel it in, the trapdoor falls. Your right click becomes an actual right click to reel it in. Oh no, all good. It's like efficiency is key generally. For that, I'm not too concerned because we didn't really need that much slime. But I've always loved this thing. It's so simple in just how it works. And you get a pretty decent amount of stuff from it. I haven't used this for much. Mostly for fish for taming more cats. Because yeah, early on, before I had this iron farm surrounded, and it still does, it still absolutely will spawn cats in the area around here, but because they're villages, they spawn cats, and I would tame them, or they'd just wander away, so even more would spawn. So we've just got a whole bunch of them. Now, new farms on the list. I used to have a project board. I need to make a new one, because I have so many projects in mind and going on. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's the fishing's been nerfed significantly. I think you can still get like enchanted books and maybe even saddles, but yeah, I definitely don't think you can get like diamonds or anything anymore if you even could at one point. I remember it's been nerfed. Oh, this was another one of the quests. I needed to make an axolotl party. So I made this little hole on the beach and rigged it up to a little secret entrance down here with the axolotl party. Actually, these guys are some of my most prized possessions on the server. I've got the blue axolotl. I got him. I got so freaking lucky. And they're here. We did it. I got them. It's like 1 in 1,200 odds. Oh, and I gave him some party lights, of course. Oh right, because it was for the goddess Doe, I think was what the quest specified. XO. So it was like, oh, I'll do an XO. Make it look kind of regal. What is this? The calcite? Yeah. From the amethyst geodes. Oh, speaking of, I have another farm I wanted to make with them. Doing the whole piston pusher, like what's it? Like just flying machines with holes punched out for the amethyst farms is very cool, but also absolutely insane, and I am not going to do it. I will just appreciate people like Doc that do. I instead... Oh wait, it's not this way, it's this way. Invisible item frames, I think that is the vanilla tweaks, not even a mod, a plugin, if I understand correctly. I'm still not entirely sure how the plugin situation works. But we've also got, yeah, I cleared out this amethyst geode to expose all the faces, but I want to break more of the blocks and then just flood the place, is the idea, so that you can swim around and gather them a lot more easily, and it will slightly lower your mining rate, so you don't accidentally, hopefully, break any of the actual blocks. That was a really good geo that I found there. Now, which way is out? This way. But there's these, yeah, I love the world generation now. It's so just crazy. Like, that cave was all just naturally there. Like that, I feel like that would normally be solid ground. These are cool. They're in boats on fence posts, right? Yeah, that's giving them just a little bit of height. They still clip up through the block just a little bit, but I couldn't get them any, like, lower without them being too low. Then you just use pistons to push the blocks over top of them. And they stay in place. It's great. Yeah, let's see. I don't actually know how you... Even, I mean, this is vanilla tweaks right here. Data pack, that's what it is, not a plugin. Plugins were, the bucket thing, right? I think. Man. So... Yeah, what else was I intending to work on? I added the on-off switch for the beacon, which I'm very happy with. Glad that works. Same for the beehive, or the bee house, the greenhouse. Got a tropical fish pool. Sleep time. Oh. I am very excited for, Hermitcraft Season 10 has just started. Ugh. Caves and cliffs up there. It really is so good. The world, like, I have always been just a huge fan of just going caving. Like, that is the first thing I will do in a world. Like, I will get a pickaxe, get a ton of food, and just go mining. And it has made that portion of the game just that much more enjoyable. So you can just explore freaking forever. Oh, let me get more rockets out of my box. Ah, actually, I should probably get some more of these turtles going. Got another rail system underneath all this so that the turtles grow up and we get all the scute. Oh, actually, we've got plenty. We don't really need more. We do have a whole lot of turtles. Do they still... They all really like hanging out here. We don't know why. Even, like, when we push them into the water, they go under. Yeah, the data packs are... It's like, they're mods, but for vanilla, pretty much. Because, like, I don't think I needed to do anything to put vanilla tweaks into my game. I just am running vanilla, joined the server that has the vanilla tweaks data pack. So it just offers prioritized data. Okay, no, that actually, that wording of it makes a lot of sense. Because, yeah, that basically just, it overrides stuff. Oh, I forgot about this, too. There's all this floating gravel here and sand. I want to, like, leave it the best I can. Someday, I'm sure it will get bonked, but for now, I'm loving it. Good work, everyone. Good work. Keep it up. Keep it up. Now, we've got all of our redstone in here. So if I wanted to upgrade my house anyway, I know I wanted to make another exit here, but I feel like I would end up doing something pretty similar to what I've already done with putting like a hopper under the floor. Could do something with this. This was one of my first axes. Is it actually used at all? No. I think this was just for decoration. Because this was originally like my wood chest. And I guess it is still like wood and crafted goods. But you know, you mentioned the invisible item frames, and this makes me feel like this would be a great place to do it. In fact, here you can even see the command. I had this set up from earlier. Let's trigger. And that's all it takes. You look at the item frame, enter the command, boom. Invisible item frame. I am a big fan. They've been designed to go back to where they have been born to lay eggs. Interesting. That makes a lot of sense. But these ones also, they aren't ones that are trying to lay eggs. And you know, maybe, I mean, none of them were like born here. They were all born in there. Are some of them trying to breed still? There's like a cooldown, I think. Oh yeah, I've got some camels. Well, I'm planning to expand over to this side with more builds. But actually, that's really nice that they do relatively stay in one area. Look at them, they're filling out the city. I hear you. Not today. Bonk. I'll take that XP. If you had a trident, I'd be more interested. Oh, we'd also talked about... Because you can trap dolphins. They need air. They need to go between water and air to function. If they're in air too long, they suffocate. If they're in water too long, they suffocate. But if you put them in a bubble column, they're in water and air. So they're fine. We had talked about building some rings throughout the city here. And, oh my god. They do go so fast. I think if you go diagonally, you build up more speed. I don't think Minecraft has normalized speed, so I'm pretty sure moving diagonally is a little bit faster. Oh, so satisfying. Alright, well, I'm not trying hunting. I'm done checking the farms. I'm going with the block swapper with powdered snow. I have absolutely used powdered snow for hidden doors. If, do I still have that old world? I need to see if I have a... Actually, I guess I can just check here, because it would be here if I have it. Nope. These are all old versions. Actually, well, funny enough, these are old versions of the server we're currently on. Let's check out one of them. Show you where we started. Yeah, here we go. This is a bit of an older version. Before the eyes on the tower. The old llama farm. But yeah, this is pretty much what we were working with. I mean, there's still more builds on here, but this is all it was. And I was like, I'm gonna make this my storage building, and I'm gonna make this a UFO that crashes into it. Is perfect. Oh, the old project board. And this was originally the quest board as well. The wizard had taken the other side of it. Yeah, there we go. The summoning circle. Oh no! Oh well. Oh, and a pet bat. This was when I needed to do that as well. Man, we still... This is when all the cats were over here. Oh, they've since been spread out. But man, it did a lot of work there. Yeah, that is true. I do also have Depth Strider, so that helps. Actually, wait, do I have Depth Strider? I think that actually might not be true. I think oh, you know what? I never actually kept the music going. I did get Depth Strider on there. Like, I know I got Respiration and Aqua Affinity, but No, that's what it was. I definitely had Depth Strider, but I think on my helmet I had only gotten Respiration but not Aqua Affinity yet. I did all that upgrading before I went and got all the netherite. Although I need to do my chest plate. I didn't get enough. I got enough. I did the math and like all my tools, all my armor, and then I realized after doing all of it, it's like I still don't have my chest plate and netherite. It's wild. Alright, alright. Well, we've done some redstoning today. I think I'm gonna end up calling stream there. This is a bit shorter than I normally do stream, but I've got some family visiting that I'm gonna go hang out with. I will be back tomorrow. I stream... Oh, wait, actually, tomorrow's... I'll probably be doing an earlier stream again like this tomorrow. I try to stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday every week. And more soon. I'm gonna be trying to stream just every weekday. Ideally... pretty much same time, 11 a.m. here, but I usually try to go for at least 4 hours. This week's just going to be busy. But I want to do more redstone, and we'll definitely be playing some other games. I speedrun a game called Pseudo Regalia that I've been getting better times for, and that's probably what we'll end up doing tomorrow. And I play all kinds of stuff. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you stopping in on all the shorts and leaving comments. course. So very cool to actually get to hang for a bit and show you around the world. If you're interested in more, I've got a whole series just about the development of all this, and more shorts to be coming soon. I want to try to, as well as the Redstone with PSIVOLT every day, put out some other clips from streams or just other games I'm playing, and make the content a bit more variety, because I do love me my Minecraft Redstone, but I don't want to railroad myself into it too hard. So, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow, some other time. Peace!